Ever thought about how some folks bounce back from the harsh realities of violence, turning their victim stories into survivor tales? This may seem like an overwhelming topic, but it's exactly what we will delve into today as we explore the essence of triumphing over violence. Overcoming violence is more than just physical recovery. It includes the emotional and mental shift from a sufferer to a survivor. This transformation not a simple journey. It's a complex process that requires resilience, personal evolution, and immense inner strength. Resilience is the impressive ability to recover, to continually move forward despite life's severe setbacks. It's about transforming the pain of violence into a catalyst for growth and change. It's about refusing to let the past control you and instead using it as a stepping stone to build a brighter, more resilient future. Personal growth, on the other hand, is about maturing, about becoming a better version about learning from the past, not just about the violence endured, but also about one's inherent strength and potential to overcome adversity. It's about realizing that even in the face of hardship, there's always room for growth and self-improvement. Overcoming violence also means navigating the psychological, emotional, and physical. It's about changing the narrative, shifting the focus from victimhood to survivorship. Emotionally, it's about dealing with the trauma, allowing oneself to feel and heal. Physically, it's about reclaiming one's body, seeing it as a bastion rather than a battleground of violence. Essentially, overcoming violence is about transformation, about turning pain into power, fear into courage, and despair into hope. About weathering the darkest storms and emerging not just unbroken, but stronger and more resilient than ever. No one should have to experience violence, but for those who do, the journey to survivorship is achievable and within reach. Remember, you are not alone on this journey, and with the right tools and resources, you too can transition from a victim to a survivor. Imagine living a life marred by violence, only to rise above it and become a beacon of hope for others. This was the reality for Maya, a young woman from New York City. Growing up in an environment where violence was the norm rather than the exception, she had to navigate a world that seemed intent on breaking her spirit. But she refused to be broken. Maya channeled her pain into an unyielding determination to break free from the cycle of violence. Today, she stands as an advocate for victims, using her voice to raise awareness and inspire change. Then there's Samuel, a man from Chicago who was a victim of gang violence. He was shot 5 times, and his survival was nothing short of a miracle. But Samuel didn't just survive, he thrived. He used his second chance at life to turn things around, leaving the life of crime to become a mentor for at-risk youth. He is living proof that it's never too late to change your path. And let's not forget about Rosa, a resilient grandmother from Los Angeles. She endured years of domestic abuse, living in constant fear for her life and the lives of her children. But one day, Rosa decided that enough was enough. She fought back, escaping her abusive relationship and building a safe, happy life for her family. Now, she dedicates herself to helping other victims of domestic abuse, offering them the hope and support they need to reclaim their lives. Each of these individuals faced unimaginable hardships, but they refused to let their experiences define them. Instead, they chose to define themselves, turning their pain into power, their trauma into triumph. Their stories are not just stories of survival, but stories of resilience. These stories are a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the power of resilience. They remind us that no matter how dark the night, the dawn always comes. And when it does, we find that we are stronger, braver, and more resilient than we ever thought possible. It is in the face of adversity that we discover our true strength, and it is through resilience that we rise. The journey to survivorship is not a solitary one. It involves support, resources, and healing. Now let's delve into the healing process, a journey which can be as unique as each individual who embarks on it. It's a journey that requires courage, patience, and a lot of self-love. Therapy often plays an instrumental role in the healing journey. It provides a safe space where survivors can share their experiences, express their feelings, and begin to process their trauma. Whether it's through one-on-one sessions or group therapy, the therapeutic process aids in understanding and working through the emotional aftermath of violence. Support groups are yet another powerful resource. They bring together individuals who share similar experiences, forging a community of understanding and empathy. Here, you're not alone. You're part of a group who truly understands what you're going through, offering comfort and companionship along the way. Self-care too is a critical component of the healing journey. This might involve carving out time for activities that bring joy, peace, and relaxation. It might mean prioritizing physical health through balanced nutrition and exercise, or it might simply mean learning to say no when you need to. Remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's essential. It's important to know that healing doesn't follow a linear path. There will be good days and there will be challenging ones. There might be setbacks, but they are not signs of failure, rather stepping stones on the path to recovery. And while this journey can be tough, it's also an opportunity for personal growth and transformation. As survivors navigate through their healing journey, they often discover strengths they never knew they had. They learn to build resilience, to cultivate compassion for themselves and others, and to find empowerment in their survival. As we navigate the healing journey together, let's remember to be patient and kind to ourselves, to reach out for support when we need it, and to celebrate every step forward, no matter how small. Healing is a journey, one that is filled with ups and downs, but ultimately leads to a stronger, more resilient self. Empowerment is not a destination, but a journey. It's about finding strength in vulnerability and courage in adversity. The path to empowerment often starts with reclaiming control, a process that demands patience and resilience. It's about understanding that you are not defined by the violence you've experienced, but by the strength you've displayed in overcoming it. This realization is a weapon, one that can be wielded to help carve out a path of self-empowerment. One practical strategy for empowerment is through self-care. It's crucial that survivors prioritize their physical and emotional health. This might mean seeking therapy, joining a support group, practicing mindfulness, or even just ensuring a healthy diet and regular exercise. Remember, self-care isn't indulgence, it's an act of survival. Another important tool is education. Knowledge is power, and understanding the nature of violence, its impacts, and ways to prevent it can be a liberating experience. There are countless books, documentaries, online courses, and websites dedicated to these topics. Arm yourself with knowledge and use it as a tool for empowerment. Next, consider sharing your story. This isn't about reliving the past, but about transforming a traumatic experience into a catalyst for change. Your story could inspire others, potentially even serving as a lifeline for those in similar situations. Understand that your voice has power and can be a beacon of hope for others. Finally, remember that empowerment often involves helping others. You can use your experiences to advocate for change, to raise awareness, or to support other survivors. Helping others can be an incredibly empowering experience, reinforcing your own strength and resilience. Empowerment is not about forgetting the past, but about using it as a stepping stone towards a stronger, more resilient future. As survivors, you have the power to transform your experiences into tools for empowerment, not just for yourself, but for others too. Your journey to empowerment isn't just about overcoming violence, it's about rising above it and using it as a catalyst for change. You are not alone in your journey. There is a community here ready to support, uplift, and empower you. We've spent the last few minutes together exploring the power of overcoming violence, hearing stories of resilience, understanding the healing journey, and learning about tools for empowerment. But this conversation doesn't end here. It continues, it grows, and it thrives within each one of us. Each of us has a story. Each of us has insights that could light the path for others. Sharing these stories, these insights, isn't just about catharsis. It's about creating a tapestry of resilience and strength. It's about showing others that they aren't alone, that they too can find healing and empowerment. That's why we want to hear from you. Think about your own journey, your own experiences, your own insights. Could they help someone else? Could they inspire, empower, uplift? If you feel comfortable, we encourage you to share in the comments below. Your voice matters, your story matters. And by sharing, you're not only helping yourself but also empowering others. Community is a powerful tool in the healing journey. It provides a space for support, for understanding, for shared experiences. It's a beacon of hope when the path seems dark, a reminder that we're not alone. When we come together as a community, we create a powerhouse of resilience and strength. We learn from each other, we grow with each other, we heal together. We invite you to be part of this community, to contribute to the conversation, to learn from others, to find support and give support. Your voice can be a beacon for someone else, your story a testament to resilience and strength. Join the conversation, share your story, and help create a community of healing and resilience. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Elevate You by Trill Tease for more content on healing, personal growth, and resilience. Together, we can elevate each other, transform victimhood into survivorship, and create a world where healing and resilience are not just possible, but celebrated.